We're heading out of the grey skies and traffic of Adelaide, headed to KI. So hopefully there won't be as many grey skies and certainly not as much traffic. Have a look at this gorgeous green country. We're headed down the Florio Peninsula to catch the ferry across to Kangaroo Island. We've arrived at the Cape Jervis Sea Link ferry terminal. If you have a vehicle to board, make sure you're here at least 30 minutes prior. You may have to reverse on, so I'm glad it was Craig doing that job.
Just stay down back. Very close on that side over there. Yeah, I just wanted to know.
Very smooth passage across Investigator Strait and arrived in time to have lunch at the Penishore pub. We were treated to a magnificent view, complete with dolphins. From here we headed east along the coastline towards our camp for the night in Lashmar Conservation Park. The north is called Antichamber Bay and the southern campground is called Chapman River. We headed to the south campground. Just arrived at Chapman River campground. We checked out our site a quick way past. Now we're just going to go and have a walk across the little bridge. We've just come across the bridge and checked out some very nice day facilities. A nice clean barbie to go with it. Bit of a view through to the water. Arrived at our camp spot. It's a bit chilly and just a few dots of rain, so we've put the awning up. I'll show you our setup. So this is campsite number 6 in Chapman River. Great little spot right on the water. A little bit wet and rainy overnight. It's a gorgeous little place. We've had lots of little wrens visit throughout the morning. Some little blue, some little brown female ones, and a little red-breasted one, but I haven't been able to get him on camera. It's just a magical spot. Can imagine if it's slightly better weather. Imagine kids would love these little glades in and out the trees. Cool little trail through to the beach.
out these rocks, the beautiful layers, a layer of quartz through there. You've got to love a good rock hop. Bit windy, but just amazing rocks to explore along here in Antechamber Bay.
The fishing wasn't exactly productive, but it was so handy to be able to throw a line in right at your campsite.
And he's gone.
On our second day, we decided that we would head back to the main road and walk the inland lap of both North and South Campground. We came across a farmer driving his sheep on the main road as well, so that was really good to see the dogs working the sheep. We had a little bit of a standoff. They weren't quite sure of us, but we just got off to the side of the road and the sheep decided they were safe to pass.
Been for a long walk. We're on the other side of Chapman River now and we've just spotted our home camp. Heading back to our base camp. I'm not sure whether the rain's going to beat us, back across the footbridge to Chapman River South Campground.
We packed up camp early, prepared some brunch, some ham and cheese croissants, popped them in the travel oven and headed south to Cape Willoughby. Cape Willoughby Lighthouse. It's a great little lookout you can walk out onto. There's the colour of the rocks, beautiful, but typical of Kangaroo Island, the rusty red. We're now heading west, and our next stop off will be at Pennington Bay. Arrived at Pennington Bay, just walked down quite a steep little stone staircase to this beautiful little bay. If you're passing through American River and would like a good coffee, stop in at the Riverside Coffee Cart and see Pete. You can also take his amazing Kangaroo Island roasted coffee beans home with you. Just come across Nepean Bay pied oyster catcher. The locals have roped off an area here. So I've just found his nest. Here he is here. And his own little sign. After a great day on the road exploring KI, we have pulled into Cygnet River to stop in at Duck Lagoon campsite. Join us in our next episode so we can show you this amazing place.